You're good. You're alive.
Alright. So, this is Rampaging Jotun. Basically what we're going to do is, you're going to pick 3 of these at random. So, feel free.
Alright, any 3, right?
Any 3.
Alright, I'm going to do this one, and this one, and that one.
Okay, I'm going to do this one, this one. Okay, let's put these away, because we only need 6 to build the island.
Alright.
And now, as we were saying before, each piece has terrain on it. And to move across the terrain, you need one of these movement cards for your armies. Or there is one card in here called Move to Space Across Terrain. But as you can see, the grasslands, the mountains, the forests, and the volcano. The grasslands is 1 to move into, the forest is 2 to move into, and the mountains is 4 to move into. The volcanoes, for most part, are impassable, except for that Move to Space Across the Terrain, where you can move over it, but you can't stop on it. If the Jotun happens to walk into the volcano, he resets to center on the next person's turn. Like if it goes on my turn, he goes in there. On your turn, you roll the die, and you choose, and it points which way he's facing next.
Okay.
And then he goes forward. If he reaches the edge, he just does a 180.
Gotcha.
So, we're gonna roll our dice, and we're gonna see who goes first.
Alright. Woohoo, 6. That's
Let's try again. Alright, so you're going to place the first tile on there, and you can place it at any number you want.
Alright.
And you do it against one of the edges.
Alright.
Here.
Let's see. Let me place that right there.
Okay. I'm going to do that. I see that. And I'm gonna mess up everything completely. There we go. Okay.
And I'm gonna go there.
Alright, and I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna form the head. Alright, so now we're going to populate the island with our villages.
Okay.
Now the villages go on any terrain except volcano. There has to be at least 2 spaces in between them. So if you put one here, the next one you put is there.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to be 2 spaces. It's just a minimum of 2 spaces. So,
Oh, do I go first?
choose wisely.
Alright. Now, just a question. Strategically, on the edges, is it kind of suicide to place your village on the edge, or?
No, not at all. It's more suicide to put them in the center because that's where the Jotun comes in.
Alright. Well then, I am going to go here, because this looks safe, surrounded by mountains and forest.
Okay, I'm going to go here. Now, there's a thing I call Murder Town.
Okay.
It's when you put your village within 2 spaces as my village, because when you populate it with your armies, you're going to put it on 1 hex next to your village, I'm going to put 1 hex next to mine, and then we're just going to murder each other. So,
Alright, so I'm going to place...
I'm going to place here.
Right, and one more. I will go... right there.
2. Okay. Which is going to be Murder Town.
Okay.
Now, you're going to place your armies within 1 hex of your villages.
Alright.
So place your first army.
We're going to place an army there.
Okay. I'm going to place mine here.
And place the second one.
Yes.
I guess
Alright, let me just give you friendly advice. I put it
Okay.
on the other side where my army is 1 hex away from yours.
Okay.
Because the only thing I have to do is use a 2-player movement card and then the 4-player movement card, and I'm on your village.
So I probably want to place him on the opposite side.
Yes.
Okay.
So, pretty small right here. So, alright, roll your die.
Alright. 1.
And the Jotun's going to face 1 to start. Now, I'm going to talk about combat. Combat's really simple. Combat is you moving your army into my army's hex.
Okay.
When you do that, you're the aggressor. You get a +1 to attack. It's a charge. So if we roll and you get a 1 and I get a 1, you automatically get a 2, you win. If I get a 2 and you get a 1, we tie. And then for the next roll, you lose your charge because you're right there and you can't,
Gotcha.
surprise me even more. When you lose an army, it's not the end of the world. You can do it. You can raise an army 2 ways. You can burn 3 cards out of your hand and re-up at the end of your next turn, or there's a card in here called Raise an Army. Put it down, and you put an army next to a village of your choice. One of your villages of your choice.
So if both your armies get taken out, then you're out of the game?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. The only way to get out of the game is to have your villages decimated.
Okay.
Now, if the Jotun steps on your village, he returns to center, your village is destroyed.
Okay.
If he steps on one of your armies, he stops his turn, even if he has more movement points, he stops his turn right there to pick the goo out of his toes.
Gotcha.
You always, at the end of your turn, wait. Shut up, Dave. Alright, let me just do the 5 cards to start. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to play a card out of your hand, and then you're going to re-up your card to 5 at the end.
Okay.
So, you either use the cards in your hand or the cards in front of you. Now, when you're using the cards in front of you, when you move, you use the card, you flip it over. As you progress, you're going to flip over more of these cards. When you flip over all 3, you recycle and you have your full movements again.
Okay.
There is one thing I like to call Vikings from the sky. Say you don't have an army, and like you have an army over here, and you're missing your army here.
Okay.
And I'm there, and it's your turn. And you don't have a raise an army card, but you burn 3 cards out of your hand, and you automatically jump into combat. I call it Vikings from the sky. And you get your +1 because you're basically running out from the village, and you go automatically into combat.
So this is even if I don't have an army there, I can claim this as the.
As long as you have, you're able to raise an army.
Okay.
Because you're only allowed 2.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to move this closer to us, because if not, we're just going to be getting up every 2 seconds. So still good? Okay. So you get to go first.
All right.
Also, one last thing. If you don't affect the Jotun, he moves forward 1 movement point.
Gotcha.
So if you do affect him, what you've done overrides his natural movement.
All right. Well, let's jump into combat then.
Okie dokie. So you're going to move into mine.
Yep. And I would use the move up to 2 movement points.
Correct.
All right. And that flips over.
You get a +1.
All right.
And I better get a 6. No. And I am dead. He moves forward 1.
Okay.
And it's my turn. And okay, you didn't use a card, so you don't get a new card. There is a card called Order Ignore for the Jotun.
Okay.
Order Ignore is when I use a card to move the Jotun in a way that you don't like. Say I'm going to move 1 facing forward 2 movement points, and you don't like your army getting crushed to death. You can put an Order Ignore down, which will just make him not do anything and just do his natural 1 movement. But I can also negate your negate.
So are the reaction cards, can they be played when someone else plays something to basically nullify it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
awesome.
the only card you're allowed to do that with.
All right.
So, but that's not going to happen right now because I need to burn 3 cards to go into combat. So I'm going to jump into combat, and I get a +1. and I really, really suck. No, wait. Yeah, I'm blue. Sorry. And he moves forward 1.
All right.
And now you go. I don't get this back until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So let's see what I want to do here. Actually, let's see if I can.
I would use your 4 movement points and just take the village. That's my next. Well, no, actually, you're pretty safe. Actually, never mind.
All right. No, actually, I want to see how this might play out. So I'm going to play a card from my hand.
Okay.
Turn 1 facing forward and 1 movement point. Oh wait, so that would actually have to come here, right?
No. He would turn this way or go that way, or go this way.
Go that way because of the.
Yeah, but he'll stop right there and he'll be facing that way. So on his next turn, unless I change his movement, he's just going to move forward.
All right. So then actually, I won't. Well, now I just gave away my hand, but
That's
actually,
all right.
I'm going to go ahead and just play 1 turn facing and face from that.
Okay, and then you re-up to 5.
All right.
Okay. Now it's my turn. Let's see. 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. He's going to move forward 1. I'm going to be down 2 in the next turn. Oh, and I get my 3 now. 2, 3. Oh, this is going to suck.
All right. Now this card still stays turned
That
over?
still turns over until you
Okay.
use all of them.
All right. So I am going to use then my 4 movement points.
You can take that.
Yep. And do I take the actual village or?
Yeah, you take that off.
Okay.
He moves forward 1, takes that, and returns to center. Now, since he returned to center on the end of your turn, I roll die. He's facing 4.
Okay.
So in one fell swoop, you put me into low-income housing. I'm going to use move 2 spaces regardless of move your army 2 spaces regardless of terrain. 1, 2. Take your village. He moves forward 1. And now it's your turn.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Actually, I am going to play. Actually, you're right there, aren't you? With the 3 movement points. Oh, I can't do that either. Grr.
I see the crux of having these like right in front of you.
All right, I think maybe I should just run away like a little girl. I'm actually so if I use this, I can move to here, correct?
Yes.
All right, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, now you flip all 4 of them over. This turns there. And, okay. I'm going to raise an army.
Okay.
Put that here. He moves forward 1.
And my turn.
Yes.
All right.
Pardon me.
I am going to go ahead and play turn around.
Okay. Alright, and that's his turn. You re-up to 5. I'm gonna move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. He moves forward 1. And no, I didn't use the card.
go ahead and use up to. Actually, I can use 3. Well, turning facing it also counts as a movement point, right?
For your army, no.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, your army is like 30 guys looking in every direction, so facing doesn't matter for them.
All right, so I'm going to use 3
Okay.
and just pretty much go 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And he moves forward 1. Let's see. Okay, he's going to move, turn 2 facings. 1, 2.
And he doesn't like that.
Oh, he loves that. You have another one?
Yeah. Damn it.
So I re-up first, and then you re-up to 5.
All right.
And now it's your turn.
All right.
Yeah, that doesn't actually happen very often. There's 6 in the deck, and only one time we've done all 6, and then we had to look underneath all 6 of the cards and figure out what we were actually doing originally.
All right. I'm actually going to go ahead and play turn 2 facings
Okay.
and have him turn this way and then this way.
Okay. He's going to turn 2 facings and look back. He's doing the cha-cha. So,
All right. I'm going to turn 1 facing forward and 1 movement point. So boom, boom.
all right. Let's see. He's going to turn 1 facing. Go 2 points. Boom. Dot.
All right.
This could be really good or really bad. So,
He is going to turn 1 facing. Obviously, he can't move, but he's going to turn there.
okay. Woohoo. Turn around. Forward 2 movement points. 180. Sputch.
Ah.
So he stays there
Saxor.
because he could go 1 more, but he can't
Uh-huh.
because he's got to pick you out of his shoes. Or I don't think he wears shoes. But yeah. Clean this up just a little bit.
I am going to use path cannot be changed. So for 2 rounds, he can only go in that direction.
Yep, so it's that. I'm going to move my army 2 spaces regardless of terrain. Take that. Go back up. And he moves forward 1. And then after your turn, he can start moving again.
All right. I am going to play defensive line.
Okay, keep that in front
Oh.
because that's got the roll for it.
Okay, and it's going to go on, obviously, the only
There you go.
village I have standing. Oops, wrong side. There we go.
And what a coincidence. I'm going to play defensive. So he's going to go here. At the end of your turn, if you don't move him, his turn is just simply to turn around.
All right.
Do you have 5 cards?
I have 5 cards.
Okay, good.
All right, so this is where I go all crazy suicidal and move up to 2 points. And oh, actually, no, I can't. I gotta go 4 points.
4 points.
And attack.
Okay, so you get a +1.
5.
3, and I die. So you're there. And the Jotun turns around. And now it's my turn. Alright, I'm gonna move him forward 3 movement points. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Alright. He's gonna move 4 movement points, which is really just gonna
Crush me. No, is
No.
it
Yep. He has to stop
2,
there.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
It's your 4 movement points.
sweet. Oh, that's right, because he 2 instead of 4. All right.
So you get to 5.
Let's make sure I have 5.
Here we go. Alright, so. I'm gonna burn 3 cards. And I'll give myself an army. So there's that. And he turns around. He's just jogging in your neighborhood. One time, Dave and I were just playing this, and we were playing with the armies, and we just kept moving the Jotun absentmindedly until it crushed one of our villages. I couldn't remember whose village it was, but we were like, you know, there's a skyscraper walking around this island, and we didn't notice that it ran right into somebody's into one of our villages.
Wow.
Because after a while, you're like, we were doing something like, I think we were doing speed, so we're just putting down cards, moving them, crunch. I was like, really?
All right. So my turn, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna go play 1 turn facing.
Okay. I'm going to move 2 movement points. 1, 2. And I get to flip everything over. And I get my 3 cards back.
I am going to raise a new army.
Okay. And he moves forward 1. I'm going to. I'm going to reset Jotun to center, and I get to choose the facing.
Okay.
This is not good. No, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to turn 1 facing and move 1 movement point.
Okay, that's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I admit, I thought I was dead.
I'm gonna need to draw more.
Alright, he's going to move diagonal 2 points, so it just puts him around this mountain.
So move forward 2.
I'm going to play. Move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. He goes forward 1. he turns around.
Okay.
No matter what I do, you can get at me. So move 2. Yeah, move 2. And he moves forward 1.
All right, and I am going to attack.
Okie dokie. Go 4. You just let me do something like win once.
Ah,
4. Okay, let's roll again.
5.
3. Damn it. Alright. You move here. He moves there. So, now it's your turn. Oh, yeah. No, wait, it's my
No,
turn.
it's your turn. Yeah, let's go. Cool.
Alright. I cannot for the life of me attack you in any reasonable way, it seems. Turning 1. Whoop.
One turn facing.
Okay. I am going to burn 3 cards, get myself an army, and we're going to try this again. Like that.
He is going to move forward 3 movement points.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to move forward 4 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at my 3 now. Okay.
All right, so turn 1 facing forward 2 movement points
Okay.
into the ball game.
Okay. Now not in my turn. I rolled a die. He's facing 4 again, which means I need to get my ass out of there.
Oh, I need to draw one.
So I'm going to. I'm going on the mountain. Screw it. I go like that. He goes forward 1. And it's your turn. Running after me.
Squish.
Yep. Ian. Alright. Okay. Turn 1 facing. Forward 2 movement points. Now it's up to you.
Can I attack the Jotun?
No, it's like throwing a Super Bowl against the Empire State Building.
Alright, so I'm going to use turn 2 facings forward and 1 movement point. So 1, 2, 1.
Okay.
So at least it looks like my friend now. For now.
Turn 2 facings. 1, 2, forward 1.
This is how the rest of the game goes. We just keep.
Well, no.
No, I'm just joking. It's
Well, right now where he is, it's really a
Yeah.
danger. Stranger danger.
Alright, so I am going to play turnaround forward.
2 movement. Okay. Turn around. Forward 1. We've reached the cha-cha portion of the game.
Alright, let's see here. Two facings forward with movement point.
I can't do anything against that. Other than turn around. see. Oh no, it's your turn.
All right, 2 facings forward,
Oh, okay.
1 movement point. So 1, 2, and then
Do I have anything for reverse? No. Let's see. Diagonal 1 movement point.
all right. I'm just gonna go ahead with forward 3 movement points, and
The volcano.
he goes back to center. Right.
Yep, he's facing 3. I'm gonna burn 3 cards. I'm gonna try this again.
Okay.
And he moves forward 1. The last time I put an army down there, he just charged after me and stepped on me.
And let's make him cha-cha. Backward 1 movement point.
Alright, I'm gonna move 3 movement points. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna move forward, and I get my 3 cards. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna reshuffle these.
When you do that, I am going to go ahead and move up 4 and go here.
I thought you were gonna come and fight me. Alright, he moves forward 1. Just gonna shuffle this one more time, and then I'll go. Okay, that's what I got. It's not gonna do much. Do 2 movement. I'm gonna go here. He's gonna move forward 1.
Alright, I am going to use move my army up to 2 spaces regardless of terrain and attack.
Okay.
5.
5.
6.
No, you only had a 5 for that.
Oh, okay.
But I still died. Like always. My dice is horrible. I made you.
And I need to.
Alright, now it's my turn. So I'm gonna raise an army.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that there. He's back up. He turns around. He's all done. Oh, I thought I was gonna finish this game with him sitting in your neighborhood and
I can move up to 3, so I can just move myself there if I need to.
okay, he moves forward 1. And he's going to turn 1 facing forward 2 points.
Oh, actually, this got turned over last turn, so.
Yep, you're all good.
Alright. I want to pull this off. Attempt to, anyway. I am going to go 2. So 2.
He moves forward 1. Okay, he He's going to move forward 3 movement points. Can't go any farther.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
The Jotun so loves the center of the map.
Alright, so you choose which way he's going to be facing.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Kinda doomed. 3 movement points. Let's go on the offensive. 1, 2. I'm going to attack you.
All right. 6.
5. That didn't work. He moves forward 1. This just does not look good for a hero.
All right.
Ah.
I am going to. Shoot, that's probably not the wisest thing to do. Actually, no, it is. I'm going to go move my army to spaces regardless terrain and go there.
Okay, he moves forward 1. Do I have anything that's going to help me out here? I swear to God. Turn around. Actually, no. Screw it. It's going to burn 3 cards.